You decided to record. And we're just going to power button for now.
Oh, I can just talk? What do we have behind? What's that? Oh, yeah, I got the results on my phone. What do we have behind door number 2, Alex?
Welcome to
Ginger Sportscast
with Gordo.
What up?
And without Dan, what up today instead of Go Dogs?
Hey.
All right. You notice there's no Dan today. He is out with the Buccaneers about to get their ass beat by the Lions illness.
Kind of hard to miss a fat ginger. I think they know.
Us fat gingers all stick together. Fuck you for saying it. We're just going to go with a quick abbreviated episode since there's no Dan. We're going to talk about Kansas City officials beating the Lions on Monday night or Sunday night with no
House strikes again.
Who knew that the Kansas City Chiefs could play such a perfect game without ever committing a penalty?
I know.
Despite the countless holding calls.
Not a
pretty
single
obvious.
hold, not a single
Perfect
thing.
team.
Yes,
Perfect
perfect
team.
game.
Definitely
I mean,
not rigged.
That must
Definitely.
be God's gift to football.
Right.
I mean, shit.
Perfect game they had to play to beat.
I mean, Vince Lombardi and Roger Goodell's love child, Kansas City Chiefs. What the fuck?
BB at the end of the game, definitely. The more I think about it, the more I say, "Yep, punch them in the fucking face." Fuck them. Fuck.
Thank you. You finally came around.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Took
Fuck
you
them.
long enough.
Punch them in the fucking face. It should have been Mahomes.
Especially after seeing the video of what Schuster did to him during the game.
Right. It should have been Mahomes. Should have punched Mahomes too.
Yep. I mean, they're getting a little arrogant. You know, they got the refs in their back pocket. You know.
The Bucks have the best record in the NFL right now, so I know Dan would want us to say that at 5-1. They finally put a whooping on somebody, and it was San Francisco, which I do believe me and you picked incorrectly.
Yes. I mean, the triage units were going to let us down eventually.
Yep. Yeah. God damn it. Other than that, let's just go through our results. I don't think there's much else to talk about this week.
I made a couple upset picks. I picked Carolina. Got away with that one.
Yep. Right now, Dirty Dozen. Dan is leading by 5 games over me, 6 games over you. In the pros, you are leading 2 games over me and 5 games over Dan.
The end times are near.
So if we do the Dirty Dozen results from last week.
Yes, and last week's, you remember Friday night, South Florida went on the road to beat up on North Texas. They doubled them up.
I correctly picked it.
53-36. Me and Dan went with the homers and got beat. Next up, that Big Ten team in Ohio beat up on Illinois. Who cares? Then Alabama on the road went into Missouri and won a good game, 27-24.
I was high on Missouri.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but I figured they were coming in hot and they staying hot.
Yep.
Next up, Pitt went on the road and beat Florida State.
Fuck Pitt, man. If I pick them, they lose.
Did Florida State win an ACC game?
Not this year.
For God's sake. Next up, Indiana went on the road and beat up on Oregon. Which, slight surprise, I thought. I thought they'd give them a game, but
Dan picked that one correctly.
Yes, I figured going to the West Coast would be a bit much, but
not for Indiana. Some things travel, like just punching the fucking other team in the face like Indiana does.
Next up, Oklahoma beat up on Texas in the Red River, or Texas beat up on Oklahoma.
That was a surprise. Arch Manning went all like what he was supposed to.
And I called it.
Right.
I figured Arch Manning would show up eventually.
Yeah, and
he did it at the perfect time. 23-6.
Yep, not even a game.
It didn't feel like it was that close either.
No.
Next up, Nebraska went on the road and beat Maryland 34-31. And sneakily, Maryland is turned into a Big Ten team worth watching once in a while. I thought they'd be cellar dwellers this year, so good on them. Next up, Michigan went on the road and got beat up a little bit by USC.
There were some BS calls, and it turns out a player that was listed as out that got into play.
Yes, running back. Remember his name, Johnson.
Yep.
But yes, he ended up playing the game on Saturday, but was listed as out on the injury report.
Or the first touchdown for USC where they blocked the receiver in the end zone and then pushed him over. And
yeah. That being said, the defense did not look as good as it usually does.
And Haynes going out hurt.
Tackling wasn't great, and other than that, and with Hayes going down early, it just went downhill from there.
One thing I did say after the game was that the future looks bright for Michigan.
Oh yeah, Underwood's going to be
really good.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any doubt there, even with what happened.
I think he's going to be a great college quarterback.
I think it's too early. Yeah, I think it's too early to make predictions on his NFL career. Give him a couple years, and we'll talk about that. Next up, Georgia went on the road in a rivalry game, beat Auburn. I don't have the score on here, but I think it was close.
It was pretty close. Auburn was winning at one point.
Yes, I remember that. Then next up, South Carolina went on the road and lost to LSU, and that's a game you two called. I thought South Carolina would get them on the road.
Nope, the Cox couldn't do it.
Nope.
Sometimes the Cox just can't get hard enough.
Well. Next up, BYU went on the road and beat the shit out of Arizona. I don't have the score in front of me, but I know it wasn't that close.
Nope.
And then the last game on the dozen, at home, Utah defeats Arizona State, which was it was not that close of a game. Sam Levitt being out for Arizona State was a big difference, I thought, but I still would have picked Utah at home.
They're really high on Arizona State. It really was.
I think Utah is starting to play good right now. So, yeah.
Pro games.
In the pro slate last week. I don't know if I have that picture.
If we don't got the pro, fuck it. Everybody out there, you know what happened.
Yeah, it was we were all around 500. It was
in fantasy football, I again let it.
I do have it.
Hit it.
I do have it. First game was Thursday night. San Francisco beat the Rams, which was a weird game. I remember it went to overtime, 26-23. All three of us did not pick them. We all picked the Rams.
Yep.
And next up, Minnesota, who Hank correctly picked, went on the road and beat Cleveland, who me and Dan picked, 21-17. Next up, Vegas went on the road and got their asses stomped by Indianapolis, 40-6. All three of us correctly picked that. Next up, the Saints finally get a win, and they did it against the Giants, and all three of us correctly predicted it. Next up, Dallas went on the road and beat up on the hapless Jets, 37-22. All three of us correct.
Nope, that's 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's week. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I misread. Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say. Wait a minute.
When I started talking about the San Francisco Rams game, I'm like, this doesn't sound right. I'm gonna go with it.
So we're just gonna go into our picks, and we're gonna call this an episode. That was bad.
Yeah, take two.
Gordo, have at it. Just like that never happened.
What happened?
Right.
First up in the Dirty Nothing this week, and a couple, I believe, most of these are Friday nighters. Louisville goes on the road to take on the number 2 ranked Hurricanes of Miami.
I'm gonna pick Miami and lock it as well. That's a Miami devastating Louisville.
I don't think they'll devastate them. I think Louisville's going to give them a game, but
not enough for you to pick Louisville, huh?
Oh God, no. At some point, there's got to be one team that emerges. There's got to be someone.
I'm picking Baby Mahomes in this one.
Yeah, next up, Nebraska goes on the road to take on Minnesota, who's actually had a decent year. He's going with Nebraska, but that big of a spread, I think I'm going to agree and go with the Huskers as well. Next up, Washington goes on the road to take on Michigan. Michigan coming off that loss to USC.
Yep, Dan's already picked Michigan. I'm going Michigan as well.
Yeah, I see this as a big bounce back game. I think they will.
Yep, I locked Miami, by the way.
I think Washington's actually really good. That's another thing, though. I think they will keep it close. Next up, and probably, arguably, one of the bigger games of the week goes on the road to take on Vanderbilt. Dan going with the Tigers on the road.
I don't know.
It's only a 2.5 spread, too, so it's...
And you get 3 just for being home. I'm going to have to go with LSU, though. I don't... Man. Am I going to get burned on another Vanderbilt game?
No balls.
No balls. You went for it.
No balls. Give me Vandy at home.
Nice.
Next up, Georgia Tech goes on the road. The undefeated Georgia Tech goes on the road to take on Duke. Duke's been... The last 2 or 3 games they've been playing.
They're giving Duke a 1.5.
Yes, at home.
I am going to go Georgia Tech.
And I am in agreement with you, Hank. I was going with the Yellow Jackets from the beginning.
Yep.
Next up, Ole Miss, the Fighting Kiffins.
That's Ole Miss and not Mississippi. Okay.
Old Mississippi, yes. Ole Miss, Mississippi. They're both the same. Go on the road to take on Georgia.
I am taking Ole Miss.
God damn it, Hank. Why you gotta do this? Kill me, Smalls. So I was going with the Fighting Kiffins as well.
Yeah, I've been high on Ole Miss.
I know a 7-point favorite. It's hard to do, but
I'm doing it. You got to make our move at some point.
Yeah, but I've been taking chances all year.
I have been too. I've only one game,
but I've been doing it in both, so it's worked out in some levels. I'm gonna stick with it though. I'm going with Rebels.
I'm taking Boise. No way UNLV. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off for you.
Well, that's all right. A little Mountain West action. Oh, that spread's just too much. I think I was debating big time to go with UNLV because they are actually good enough to play with Boise, especially this year's Boise. But I'm gonna go with the Boise Not a State Broncos. And next up, in a little Sunbelt action, Old Dominion goes on the road to take on James Madison, which is probably a big game in the Sunbelt East.
I don't trust Old Dominion. I'm just going James Madison. I'm going to stick with it. I bet against him earlier this year, and it cost me.
I worked when I was stationed in Norfolk. I was literally 3 miles from that campus. I drove by it every day. But
what?
The word is that Old Dominion is actually pretty decent this year, but I'm going to have to go with JMU.
That is an Old Dominion.
Next up, Dan picked them. Texas Tech goes on the road to take on Arizona State.
I can't pick against.
No,
I gotta go Texas Tech.
They have been
running the ball.
They've been rolling all season. It's kind of hard to go against them at this point, especially them coming off a loss.
Right.
Next up, the Volunteers of Tennessee go on the road to take on Bama.
Bama is rolling too right now.
Simpson is playing good ball right now.
If this was in Tennessee, I would easily take Tennessee.
Same.
But I'm going to do it again. Let's go Rocky Top. Give me Tennessee.
Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, I'm not going against Bama.
You're not going against Bama. Huh? Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Next up, USC and Notre Dame get together for their traditional rivalry.
I think this is a Notre Dame victory.
Yeah, I think if this was on the West Coast, it'd be totally different.
Yep.
But I'm going with the Tan Heads as well. Next up, Utah goes on the road to take on BYU and probably one of the more hated rivalries in college football.
Yep. I am going BYU.
Going with the Cougs.
Yep.
I knew he'd do it. I can't. After I gave him all that love, I got to go with the Utes.
Yep.
Give me Utah.
That's okay. This is my get back week.
And I did not pick a lock. And I got to go through here. Where's my lock going to be?
Vanderbilt looks like a very lockable game.
I was thinking about it. Honestly, I was thinking about it. But you know what? I'm going to go with Texas Tech. Give me the Red Raiders.
All right. Let's move on to NFL, and we'll get on to our sponsors, Bitch Bath.
Don't forget Kyle's House Hoochie Hoochie
in Climax, Michigan.
First up on a Thursday nighter, Pittsburgh goes on the road to take on the Bengals.
Aaron Rodgers is going to start 5-1.
I kind of call it. Yep. I said Aaron Rodgers. I think he's going to have a good year in Pittsburgh. I think they're going to be good.
Yep.
And I agree. I'm going with the Steelers. Next up, the Rams go on the road to take on the Jags.
No Puka, no Kua. Give me Jacksonville.
I am with you. Let's do it. Jags. I got someone else on the bus. Give me the Jaguars. Duval. Next up, the Aints go on the road to take on the Bears.
I hate to see it, but you got to go to the Bears.
I am exactly the same.
Hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Hate to do it, but I'm going with the Bears. Next up, in a battle of who gets fired first, Miami goes on the road to take on Cleveland.
I don't think they fire Stefanski. I really don't think they do.
I think they will
cripple him without a quarterback.
It's Cleveland. I think they would, but they shouldn't. He's a dead man walking.
Yeah, and I think this is the week it gets done. Give me Cleveland.
Yeah, I think they quit on him. Give me the Browns as well. Next up, the Patriots go on the road, take on the Titans.
And this is Titans firing their coach, and they're playing against the guy they never should have got rid of.
Yes.
That's a New England victory.
I don't know why it just seemed like unusual. I didn't. Did you? I
Why
mean,
fire him? Why?
Well, same thing with Ray. What? Yeah. At this point, next up, Vegas goes on the road to take on the Kansas City officials.
You can't fight City Hall, man. That's going to be.
I was just gonna say. You can't go against the house. Give me the crybaby Mahomes. Next up, the Eagles go on the road, take on Minnesota.
I am picking Minnesota.
I knew you'd do it.
I am. I'm going to do it. I don't think Philly's got it all together, and I think Minnesota's got just enough juice. I don't think the Eagle corners can keep up with Minnesota's receivers, and I think there's a redheaded ginger motherfucker throwing on the ball that's going to do just good enough.
God, if they weren't coming off that loss, and if they didn't look in disarray like they're
on the road. They're on the road.
I would pick them in a heartbeat, but I see issues occurring in Philly. Next up, the Carolina Panthers go on the road, take on the winless Jets.
Is he going to be looking for a job at the end of the year without a win?
Who, Glenn?
Yeah. Did they fire him after 1 year?
I hope they don't, because looking at that roster, it is. I mean,
they went with bust and fails.
I mean, me and you had more passing yards that weekend than Justin Fields. So,
I'm going Carolina. I can't pick the Jets.
I mean, they are playing. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. And what's his name? Dwaddle. He is
running him over.
Yeah, and I got to get him off my bench. I'm going with the Panthers as well. In fact, I can't believe I picked them to go. I picked the next team to go 0-17. The Giants go on the road, take on the Broncos.
That's a Mile High Stadium. I'm not picking
both
against
teams
Denver.
Playing good football. I bet this might. I make an argument. This is probably the game of the week with the way both teams are playing going in. I bet that
could be. It could be, but I think Denver takes them.
Oh, I am in agreement with you as well, though. Give me the Broncos. I think Bo Nix at home is a little too much. Next up, the Colts go on the road, take on the fighting Harbaughs. Harbaugh's small favorites at home.
I think this is where the story starts to fade for Indianapolis.
It fades for Indy. They did lose a game, so it ain't like they're undefeated or anything.
Right. This is.
I mean,
they're tied for this.
Yeah, as I say, they're tied with the best. Right? I was thinking there's a lot of one-loss teams, but I do think this is more of a toss-up game.
I'm going Charbaws.
How long's Hampton out?
I don't think it matters. Next guy up.
I know.
Running the ball. And they're doing a lot more passing this year.
But Indy's playing good football, too, and they've won games on the road as well.
Take them.
I am seriously thinking about it. I mean, it's only a 1.5 spread. It's almost a pick 'em game in the NFL anymore, but coming off that loss with the Chargers, I think they're out for blood. I'm going to agree with you and go with the Charbaws. Next up, a division rivalry. The Washington football team go on the road, take on Dallas.
I think Dallas will find a way to lose. It feels like Washington's kind of the same way this year. Like, you don't know what team you're going to get.
Kind of both in murky waters, but I think right now Dallas is kind of on the down, and Washington might be kind of swinging a little up.
I'm taking Washington on the road.
I am agreeing with you and going with the Commanders. Next up, the Packers go on the road, take on Arizona. I honestly thought about it.
If Kyler Murray weren't out, which I do believe he is out.
Oh, that's right. Who's their backup? Oh, it was Brissett. And that's right. They played a close game last weekend, if I remember right.
Yep, they did.
And Brissett didn't look that bad.
I'm taking Green Bay in this one. I'm going with Dan.
Yeah, that being said.
I'd love to see Arizona win it, though.
Yeah. I seriously considered it. Next up, the Hot Birds of Atlanta go on the road, take on San Fran.
I think they get it done. I think San Francisco's got one too many injuries now, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, I think McCaffrey does his thing, but there's nobody else left. I 100% agree with you because I think they played. I mean, coming off that win over the Bills. Very confident team. Next up, in the game of the week on Monday night, the Bucs go on the road, take on the Lions.
Bucs would have, if the Lions would have beat Kansas City, the Bucs would have had a better chance in this game.
Yeah, I agree. I think, like I said about the Charballs, I think the Lions are
I
out for
think this
blood.
is too much for them, and the Lions are going to
And-
roll them. Tampa Bay is banged up too.
And they don't have the rest at their back with
Yep.
like Kansas City. So
If Tampa Bay wasn't banged up at receiver, they'd have a better chance. They're banged up
yeah,
at
if
receiver.
Ibuka was playing, I'd
Right.
be worried. But I mean,
you
at
could say,
this point, there's Baker and nobody else.
and then a banged up Lions secondary. That's hand in hand. Both
Yep.
weaknesses.
Uh,
Let's give it. I'm going Detroit, and I'm locking it.
You were gonna do what I did.
Yep.
You're both locking it. Dan don't have the nuts to lock his own team, but
nope.
You
went Carolina.
Lastly, the late slate on Monday night, Houston goes on the road, take on the Sea Chickens.
And the Sea Chickens prevail. I picked them to win the division. I'm picking them to win this game.
I don't know why that spread isn't more.
Right.
I mean, they did come off.
Houston's played a couple good games, but it's not.
No, I think Seattle wins going away. And right there's the dirty dozen for this week.
And that should be the week. If everything plays out the way I picked, Seattle will be the sole lead in their division. And the Lions will be stuck behind the Green Bay Tires.
Let's see the games.
Things get rougher for Green Bay coming ahead, though.
The games for us to pay attention to: the Rams and Jags.
It's gonna be great.
Rams, Jags, Philly, Minnesota, Giants, Broncos, Washington, Dallas. There's about 5. Yeah, there's a good 5, 6.
Dan is either gonna gain a lot this week or really fall back.
Or me and you are gonna
really go
leave him in the dust.
And we didn't pick any different, did we?
No, I mean,
nope. So you're gonna maintain your lead no matter what. Right. Yeah. Dan could fall back.
I mean, I thought you'd go with the Rams there, so I thought, well, I'll have you.
Not with Puka Nacua hurt.
I didn't know about Puka though.
Yep.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm going with Jacksonville. That is, I mean, I've been on their bandwagon all year. So,
all right, so that's it for the abbreviated episode. We'll be back next week with Dan, and then we'll cover our fantasy football for the last 2 weeks, pretty much. This week, I gave somebody we lost.
I was gonna say that's why we didn't talk about it. I'm glad we didn't.
Chloe lost by less than a point to Mike.
Yeah, well, Mike needed one. He's been having a rough year.
He's got 2 in a row now. He beat me and my girlfriend. It's like we got in a relationship with Mike and he beat us both.
Yeah, well, when he went over this side of the house, it didn't work out for him. So it's all good.
For Kyle's House of Hoochie Coochie in Climax, Michigan.
If you know, you know.
Gordo's Squirrel Milk squeezed fresh daily. Bitch bath wipes and what is it? Side bitch dog treats.
Yes, that's dog wife's brand. Side bitch dog treats.
Great sponsors. Thanks to them all. And we'll be back with Dan.
So much.
Before you know it, it's the greatest. We'll see you later.